Hi, I'm Ashley Noel, a certified crisis counselor and life coach. I specialize in working with individuals and couples in areas such as sexual addictions, pornography, and sexual compulsive behavior, as well as victims and survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking. I chose this path because of my past experiences. Shortly after I got married, it looked like I was living the picture-perfect life. We had money, cars, multiple houses. We went on lots of luxurious vacations, and on top of that, with two beautiful girls, it was like the marriage and life that most women dreamt of. On the inside, I was dealing with someone who was financially, verbally, and mentally abusive, and it was destroying me. It led to me having my own issues with mental health, suffering from severe depression, anxiety, and I became an emotional eater, and I was stuffing my face on the daily and packing on the pounds, and I was just full of self-hate, and I wondered and questioned if I was as worthless as he made me feel. And that made me question who I was, and it made me feel guilty that I wasn't a good wife and the mother that I always wanted to be, because I always wanted to be like my mom, who's my hero, and I wasn't able to be that person anymore because of the environment I was in. Growing up, I had a really great life. I was a star athlete. I graduated from high school with a 4.0. I was very involved with my community and church. I was very fortunate. After high school, I traveled abroad and I went and taught English in China, and that is where I met who I thought was the man of my dreams. And I thought I was headed on this path where everything in life was going to be perfect. And then shortly after, I went to college for a little bit, and then I discovered I had this love for making people not only look beautiful, but feel beautiful. And I went to school and became a licensed cosmetologist. And it was through that made me realize this is my passion. This is what I have to offer to people and how I can help, because I know what it's like to feel ugly on the inside and on the outside. And there's multiple ways that I can help you reach that inner you and know your self-worth and shine outward. After years of abuse, I reached a pivotal moment where I decided to put my life in God's hands. It was only until then that I had the strength to take my kids and leave the situation. I will never forget that day. I was an emotional wreck. I was exhausted and I was hurting, and I spent months putting myself in situations that were so destructive, and that only made me feel worse about myself, and I threw a lot of pity parties. The only way I felt like I could get rid of those emotions and all that pain that I had was literally to end my life. Luckily, I got help. I got what I needed before it went to that point. And I want to take you through this journey where you don't get to that point. I am here to empower you and take you down a path away from self-destruction, and to know your self-worth, and to keep fighting this fight in life, because I don't want you to just survive every day. I want you to thrive every day, and I have the tools to help you get through that and to accomplish that. Ultimately, I want to teach you how to cope with life when life throws crap in your direction. It will not be easy, but I promise it will be worth it. So, today's the day. Take control of your life and never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.